I hear that Chef Paco Aceves is a CIA-trained chef who specializes in barbecue. And it's right here in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico, on Rio Grande and Griegos. I have to eat at this restaurant. It's called Paco's International Smoke Cuisine. I think it's coming up right over here.
Hi, I'm Paco Aceves of Paco's Smoked International Cuisine. We're a fairly new restaurant here in the Northwest Valley. Sometimes we're hard to find, but I'm really excited to have Ryan here today. Hey, Ryan! Ryan, over here! Ryan! Ryan, right here! Hey, Ryan! There we are! Finally, we got him.
My name is Ryan Scott. Are you ready to break the chain at Paco's? I'm standing with Paco Aceves. Paco is the head chef and the namesake of Paco's International Smoke Cuisine. Thank you for allowing us to come over today.
Of course, yeah.
So, what got you into barbecue? I'm a barbecue fanatic. What got you passionate about barbecue?
This same location was my first job ever. Okay, I was actually the pit boy. You know, I had my own little key to kind of get in and out to make sure that I could keep fire on. So I was involved here. This is my very first kitchen job.
Awesome.
So coming back to Albuquerque, seemed like all the stars were aligning. Barbecue, I've lived in Texas quite a bit. I've traveled a lot. I love barbecue. Anytime I can fire up my own pit, I can do it.
Awesome. And so you were actually trained, you're a CIA trained chef, correct?
Yeah, but the Culinary Institute of America, not the other.
Oh, not the, okay, so I don't have to worry about getting shot in the back of the head as we're doing this segment. Okay, good. So you've got a beautiful setup for a smoker here, and you use charcoal and wood as your starters, correct?
Correct.
So you don't use any type of kerosene, okay. The reason why I'm asking that is because that's really important to a barbecue nerd. If I hear somebody's using a starter, such as gasoline, kerosene, anything like that, I don't want to eat the barbecue, because when you take the first bite of the barbecue, what you taste is the kerosene. What you taste is the lighter fluid. If somebody's just using charcoal, just using wood, that's the kind of barbecue I want to eat. One of my very favorite things to do when you're coming to a barbecue restaurant is to have the pitmaster open up the pit, and you can see all the beautiful smoke plume out. So, if you don't mind, we're probably going to add some music to this whenever we do it. Can we add some music to this when we do it, Nick? To have like a hallelujah or a amen or something, So this is going to be the shot. We're going to open it up and get all the smoke pluming out.
It's been a couple of years since I've been in the choir, so yeah.
Oh, when that smoke hits you, and yeah, it's beautiful.
We have our smoked brisket and pork butts, and then also a slow roasted chicken that we finish with smoking. So it'll take in a little bit of the flavor in that.
Okay, Chef, you do specials all the time. So this is tonight's special. What are you going to be making for us?
Tonight's special is going to be a stuffed smoked pork loin. Okay. I'm going to be stuffing it with brown rice with shiitakes. Okay, a little bit of green onion. And this will go into our smoker and probably get a couple hours of smoke, and then we'll finish it a little lighter oven temperature, more even.
Look at that. Okay, so that's going to go on our smoker. And you said, how long do you typically smoke that for?
For the pork loin, because it's a lot leaner than your pork butt. Mm-hmm. Muscle fibers are very, tender, muscly. I guess. Muscly? Very muscly, yeah. Not Arnold. It'll only take 2 hours.
And then you said you finished that. How do you finish it?
But I will finish it in the oven.
Oh, beautiful. But this is going to be something I'm going to get to eat.
Yeah.
You're not just teasing me with this, and I'm not going to get to eat it. Okay, good. I like this guy.
Okay. Like little soldiers. Say goodnight. We'll see you in an hour.
The great things about Paco's is they have that awesome smoker in the back, and Paco's such an accomplished chef. One thing they do that is so unique here is they do a beer pairing dinner. Every other place you'll see they do a wine pairing. Not Paco's, they do a beer pairing. So could you take us through your beers and tell us what you've got here?
Sure. Well, on tap we have the Sam and Adams Summer Ale. Something light like this would be very nice pairing with even some of our salads that we have.
Okay.
So you can definitely don't have to have your whole meat and potatoes with this.
Okay.
The IPA, obviously a good seller, for any beer drinker.
Okay.
Our brisket nachos we discussed with the brisket.
Yeah, I can't wait to try those.
Right. Dos Equis amber ale. It's easy drinking as well. And then Marble's always a good fit for us. Very custom type crafts that they do, and they're very, very proud of their ability to brew nice beer.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right here. I heard that this is a filtered Hefeweizen, and that's not something I'm familiar with. Is it, what would you pair something a Hefeweizen with on your menu?
So Hefeweizens generally have a little bit of that citrus peel to them, right? Okay, so our lemon brick chicken would be fantastic. I mean, even let's say. I would even go as far as saying like our Caesar would go well, our blue cheese Caesar, So there's a lot of diversity with beer, The connotation or the stigma really is that wine goes with everything. Well, so can beer.
This episode of Break the Chain is sponsored by Frost Mortgage. We don't just close loans, we open doors. And this sweet F-150 was provided by Rich Ford. Which Ford? Rich Ford, Lomas and Wyoming Northeast.